We would now request Dr. Ramgopal Agarwala, Chairman, Pahle India Foundation, New Delhi. And since we are expecting the Governor, the time is for 10 minutes, sir.
The assembled dignitaries on the dais, my dear friends, I am really grateful to Kanodia Foundation and my boyhood friend, Mr. Hari Prasad Kanodia, for giving me this opportunity to share some thoughts with you. Of course, after hearing all the learned talks since morning, I don't have much to add, but I would like to make basically one point with 4 sub-points. The main point I would make is that time has come for making a vigorous effort for promoting East-West cooperation, for facilitating a quantum jump in human evolution by combining the outer science and engineering of the West with the inner science and engineering of the East. And this I have 4 sub-points. First, spirituality, of course, is very important for human development, but it is not enough. For thousands of years, spirituality has been the core of human aspirations, and many eminent prophets have emerged over the years. But basic human conditions remained nasty, brutish, and short. Life expectancy remained low. Hunger, famine, and pestilences remained widespread, and poverty was also quite widespread. Even in countries like India, where powerful spiritual personalities like Swami Vivekananda came nearly 100 years ago, things did not change during these 100 years. And today, perhaps, we are not much better than things were at the time of Swami Vivekananda's arrival from America to India. Second point is that the period of enlightenment and science and technology that emerged in Europe made a big difference to human conditions. Economy grew like never before. Poverty was largely eliminated in many countries, and life expectancy increased. But unfortunately, in the West, science and technology developed in a spirit of conflict with spirituality, and it lost its purpose. And today, science and technology is facing a difficult future. We have the risk of human annihilation. We have risk of ecological disaster, as has been mentioned before. Now, the way forward lies in combining the two, combining the outer science with the inner science, and this can lead to a new wave of human civilization where human beings can realize its potential more fully, as has been envisaged by great philosophers like Sri Aurobindo and Teilhard de Chardin. The way would be to practice in full yoga, which is actually a journey of the self, through the self, to the self. I wish I could say that I have experienced it myself. Once that connectivity is established, once the connectivity of the outer mind with the inner mind is established, good thoughts will flow automatically. I cannot claim that I have much experience of this connectivity, but the few glimpses I have had in my life prove to me without doubt that once that connectivity is established, we see the unity that has been talked about of the universe, and the divine thoughts come automatically to the outer mind. Now, fourth point is that there is now a hunger for this connectivity in the West. This may be surprising to many, but from my close contact with the West, particularly the USA, I find that there is a lot of search for finding this connectivity, and yoga and meditation are becoming a common feature in many American homes and schools and hospitals. And it is possible that they will validate the scientific truths that were discovered by the ancient Indian sages of spirituality as the basic foundation of human being. And I hope over time, in India also, we would practice yoga on a daily basis and establish this connectivity of the outer self with the inner self. I am sure that this would help us to create a new India, and it would help us to move towards fulfilling the Prime Minister's dream of India becoming a new civilizational wave in a multipolar world. I hope this dream comes true. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.